Hello and welcome to my ArcGIS QGIS Model Builder lecture series. Exercise 1 will build a model to buffer a point feature in ArcGIS. The first thing you'll want to do is open up ArcMap. You'll want to navigate to my Model Builder Exercise 1 folder and locate the Wells shapefile. Once you bring the Wells shapefile in, you'll want to click on the Arc Catalog button, which is right here, to open up Arc Catalog. Then what you'll want to do is go ahead and create it, right-click on My Toolboxes. So you want to locate the toolbox, right-click on it, go down to New, and then Toolbox. And we're just going to name it Exercises. You'll notice I've got quite a few in there. Don't worry about those. So then what you'll want to do is highlight the exercises.tbx, right-click on it, go down to New, go to Model, and this should open up the Model Builder canvas. The next thing you'll want to do is search for buffer. So it's under the analysis tools. So it'll be analysis. It's under the proximity. You can use the search too as well. I'm just going to do it that way. And then you'll just want to just drag it. So select it here, drag it over to the canvas. The next thing we'll want to do is drag the wells, so you can drag it over from the layers, the table of contents, drag it there. And this little tool up here is called the Connect tool. And if you just click on one side here and drag it over to buffer, and then there should be a little dialog box that pops up. Just select Input Features here. And then what we'll do is for the linear units, we'll select 200, and for the type, we'll select feet. So it should look like this. So what you'll want to do is for the output feature class, locate that exercise folder under Model Builder, and we'll just do Wells Buffer. And for the linear units, we're going to change that to 200, and we're going to do the drop down to feet. And keep the defaults okay, and select, and just select OK. And you should notice all of it is now active. So you can do this several ways. You can save it here. We'll work on what we'll also do is I want you to go to Model and go down to Export here, and we'll export it to a Python script. And then what we'll do here is we'll add the Python in there as well in that same exercise folder. So if you go to Model Builder, Exercise 1, and Buffer Tool. And you can save it. You can also in Model, you can change the name under, go into Model, and then down the Model Properties. So we're going to do Buffer Tool. You can also add your help documentation in here with the help file environments. We'll leave all those blank. You can also do store relative paths. So if you want to use this in other applications, you can do that too as well. So now that we've saved it, you should notice that over here, since I've already saved it, you're going to actually have to go through and then you can just rename it here as well. So if you just double click on it where it says Model, we'll just do Buffer Tool. And then what you should just be able to do is just hit OK here to run it. You notice that it's blank because there's no parameter, so I just ran it. And it'll take a second. And once it's done, you should be able to close it. And you should be able to add Wells Buffer. And you'll notice they're not very big because it's only 200 feet around the well. So there it is with the 200 foot. You can also, if you go back in and you want to edit that buffer toolbox, you can actually right click on the buffer model again, reopen it, and we'll just add a parameter here. Actually, excuse me, we'll make a parameter right there and just hit save. And now if I open that up, you're going to notice that you can select different layers to buffer at that 200 foot. So that concludes exercise 1 in my tutorial.